Hi YouTube, this is a video advertisement for the Shogun 400 Japanese road bike that I am putting on Craigslist, eBay, and Facebook Marketplace. It dates from about 1983 or 1984 based on the serial number, which is provided in the ad and the description section of the video. It's really lightweight because it is made of chrome molybdenum double-butted tubing. Tonga, here let me turn to the other side and get a nice view of that. Tonga 900 chromoly double-butted tubes. Again, super light, but I believe these rear tubes are steel. Still very light. It feels like it's probably 25 pounds or less. It has Shimano Z series derailleurs and shifters mounted on the stem here. Both of those work. I've added in a new line for the front derailleur, which works nicely. Yeah, you can see that. Yep. So that's been rewired. The cranks are Sakai CR cranks. Here, from my little knowledge, I'm guessing they're coderless. It's a 12-speed bike, so 2 speeds, 2 sprockets, and the front derailleur, and then 6 speeds back here, and the nicely tensed up Shimano Z series derailleur there. The pedals are, of course, good. There's new bar tape that I've put on, along with electrical tape to seal it at the ends. The brakes both work, front and back, and have relatively new brake pads. That's the rear brake. It has both a lever here, and then one that's easier to reach from the center of the drop bars. Alps Road Champion drop bars, by the way. As well as the front brakes, you can see there. It has reflectors on the front and the rear. The brakes work well, like I said. I've added bar tape. I have fixed the seat post with a new bolt, which I'm going to tighten up before it's sold. It's 5/16 18 thread. The tires are relatively new, I guess a bit of dry rot. They have new tubes inside, pumped up at 60 psi. I'll throw in an extra tube as well as a rear brake cable and housing along with the bike. And let's see if there's anything else. Oh yes, so these are quick release hubs on the front and rear, which is super nice. You can take your wheels off, deflate them, change your tubes and tires super easily, both front and rear. The sprocket looks good. I can shift both front and rear derailleurs fine. Maybe, add a little bit of lubricant as needed to lessen the resistance at the shifter end, not at the derailleur end. There are reflectors in both of the wheels. They're 27 by 1.25, or approximately 700C wheels in good condition. The frame is 19 inches from the top of the stem to the bottom bracket and crank down here, and 21 inches from the stem to the seat post tube. Given that this is probably a best bike for someone younger, probably in junior high school, or a person on the shorter side, so 5 to 5'6" probably. I'm 5'10", so a bit too big for this. The nuts have been treated with WD-40. The nuts and hex bolts have been treated with WD-40, so they loosen and tighten nicely. The brake, it has a ferrule to adjust that finely, and And the seat has, I guess, a little bit coming off the edges, but is still in good condition. And again, I'm going to tighten up that bolt that you can see right under there for whoever wants to get it. Anyway, let me know if you would like to get the bike. $200, and I'm definitely open to reasonable offers. Anyway, available here in Bethesda, Maryland.